Are you looking at selling your home in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho area? Today, we're diving into the top mistakes sellers make when listing their home. These mistakes can cost you time, money, and potential buyers. So let's make sure that you avoid them. Welcome back to my channel, Living North Idaho, where we discuss all things about real estate in and around Coeur d'Alene and living your best life in North Idaho. The first and most common mistake is overpricing your home. Many sellers think that their home is worth more than it actually is. And overpricing your home can actually deter buyers and make your home sit longer on the market. Overpricing a home has a significant financial repercussions for the seller. Let's go over what those are. Here are the key reasons why overpricing a home can cost the seller a lot of money. Extended time on market. Overpricing a home can lead to it sitting on the market for an extended period. Homes that remain unsold for too long often become stale, losing the interest of potential buyers. Buyers may assume there is something wrong with the property if it has not sold within a reasonable time frame, which can lead to a lower offer or even no offers at all. Increased carrying costs. The longer a home sits on the market, the more it costs the seller in terms of carrying costs. These costs can include mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, utilities, and maintenance. They're ongoing expenses that can quickly add up, diminishing the seller's net proceeds from the sale. Price reductions and perceptions. Eventually, sellers may need to reduce the price of their overvalued home to attract buyers. Multiple price reductions can make buyers wary and may lead them to believe the home is flawed or that the seller is desperate to sell. This perception can result in lower offers than what might have been obtained with an initial reasonable price from the beginning. Missed opportunities. Overpricing can deter serious buyers who might otherwise be interested in the property. In a competitive market, buyers are well informed and typically have a good understanding of fair market values. If a home is priced too high, it might not even be considered by these buyers, leading to missed opportunities for offers. Impact on final sales price. Studies have shown that homes that require price reductions ultimately sell for less than if they had been priced correctly from the start. According to a report by the National Association of Realtors, homes that undergo price reductions sell for less than 88% of the original list price, whereas homes priced correctly from the beginning sell for closer to 95% of their asking price. Stress and inconvenience. The longer the home is on the market, the more stress and inconvenience it can cause for the seller. Maintaining a home in show-ready condition, dealing with frequent showings, and the uncertainty of not knowing when the home will sell can be very taxing. This emotional toll can be significant and is often an overlooked cost of overpricing. By pricing the home correctly from the beginning, sellers can avoid these pitfalls, attract more qualified buyers, and achieve a quicker, more profitable sale. Working with an experienced real estate agent who can understand the local market can help set a realistic and competitive price, maximizing the seller's financial outcome. Neglecting repairs and maintenance. When I go to list a home when I'm doing the CMA, I like to walk through the property with the seller. There I will point out some things that I have seen that can be easily fixed. It may be a few holes filled in walls, it may be a touch-up of paint, maybe a leaky faucet, but fixing a few of these items in the beginning can help you in the long run when you get an offer. First off, it's going to make the buyer look at the property and see that it's well taken care of. Also, there's going to be less items on a potential inspection report that a buyer has to ask for to be completed. and ultimately it just makes the home show better. A little investment in the beginning can help with a higher return. Poor staging. Now, you don't have to have a stager come in and totally redo your house. Again, this is one thing I like to walk through with my clients, tell them things that they can do to make the house look more open to buyers. A few of these things are going to be depersonalizing the home and decluttering the home. You're going to be looking to move anyways, so it is a good idea to get a lot of the items out that you're not necessarily using and that make the home look smaller. A cluttered and over-personalized space can make it so that the buyers can't visualize themselves in the property. So it is a good idea to declutter and depersonalize the home in the beginning. You're looking at moving, so you might as well box up some of those items that you're not using and put them into storage and just get them out of the way in the meantime, especially before photos are done too. Inadequate marketing. Putting your home on the MLS for sale is not enough. You do need an agent that is going to market your property. High quality photos, virtual tours, and online marketing help with getting your home sold. Professional photography is a huge one when it comes to getting your home sold. Did you know that according to National Association of Realtors that 97% of home buyers started their search off online? So that means that you need a real estate agent that is going to do professional photography to make your home look the best online. When interviewing agents, make sure that they do professional photography. It will make a huge difference in getting that top dollar for your home. Being inflexible to showings. The final mistake is being inflexible to showings. Being inflexible can actually cost you a lot of money in the end. Yes, showing your home can be very inconvenient, but buyers have busy schedules and they're going to want to get into the home when they're ready. If you tell them no, they may not come back and check out your house again. So just keep your home show ready and be flexible as you can for those showings. Selling your home can be a complex process, but by avoiding these mistakes, it can make it go much smoother and more profitable. If you're thinking of selling your home in the North Idaho area, please reach out. I'd love to help. My name is Amanda Kusper. I'm with the Phoenix Agency.